vlogs. So I have about 15 minutes before my class starts today. I thought it was at 10:05, but my class is at 10:15 and it's like 9:58. So 15 minutes early, well, 17 minutes early. So I figured I could do like a little update vlog. I do plan on editing this today and getting it up probably later today. Get on a schedule again so that people know, because I know some people like work or go to school or whatever, and you kind of want to know, you know, when my I was gonna say when my show airs. It's so weird. Freudian slip. When my new video goes up or whatever. So give me a couple more weeks to get back into like the swing of things and like a routine. Plus we're moving, so it's like that's gonna mess things up a little bit. And this is the last, well, November is the last month of school. Well, December there's like 2 weeks. So anyway, what I'm saying is I'm going to get on a schedule soon. But I don't normally have a schedule like time-wise. I just upload once I get it up because I know people that like to watch me like to watch my videos. I know there's a lot of people that hate to watch me now, and it is what it is. And that's fine. That's anyone's prerogative. I really don't care. I don't like when people get butthurt about someone watching or not watching because it's people's decision. Do you know what I mean? Like, it's kind of like if you're dating, and I'm parked by the way, but it's kind of like if you're dating someone and then they don't like you anymore and then you like beg them back, like how, that's pretty desperate. Do you know what I mean? And I'm not desperate for anything here on YouTube, contrary to popular belief. I do want to say something. I've been getting a lot of messages and comments from other YouTubers that are nice, like nice messages, but they're like, you know, saying, they're commenting on the fact that there's a lot of people leaving links to like weird shit on other YouTubers' channels, and I want to say that I appreciate the efforts that other people have made, you know, to try and stop some of this harassment that I'm experiencing and cyberbullying, because no matter what you guys think or say or other people say about what happened with the situation, you guys were not there. Unless you were there, you do not know what happened. I do not care that there is a video that someone put up that says I'm stealing. I swear to God, on my brother Nicholas's grave, I did not steal a thing. Not a fucking thing. And I've endured the most abuse I've ever had in my life, aside from my childhood abuse. So the most abuse in my adult life, the last couple months, because of these YouTubers lying so bad about me. And I understand there's a lot of people that believe them. And I've said this to other people, like to my friends that I talk to, because I do have friends. I'm not here alone. Contrary to what other YouTubers say, I do have friends. I do have people that are really amazing in my life and kind and don't want anything from me. And I don't want anything from them other than their friendship. But I have said to those people, I've said, you know, if I remove myself from the situation and I'm completely unbiased, I can kind of see, I emphasize the word kind of, I can kind of see how someone, an outsider looking in, could believe the outlandish and outrageous things that people have said about me. And it saddens me because there's a lot of people on YouTube that I've lost as friends. And I'm not talking about the main characters in this. I'm just saying, like, you know, there's a few people that I've done swaps with that I thought are I just hit myself in the face. Such amazing people. And I feel like if they watch this video, they know who they are. And it makes me sad because, you know, I know that they've been lied to, and it's just like, it's one of the most unfair things in the world, because I know that I'm a great person. I know that I did not want to use anyone for anything. I genuinely loved those people and their friendships. I mean, people forget that I would just do things out of the blue to make their day better. Like Sarah, for example, she made a comment about this unicorn hat that I have that was a very expensive costume. This costume was probably $400. And I had already used it. I didn't need it anymore. And me and Sarah did a swap, and I sent her the unicorn head, you know, because I knew it was something that she would really like. And that's just the kind of things that I do. And it's not all about giving stuff, but it's the thought behind it. And, you know, like my friends, like last Valentine's Day, I sent them all little surprise little gift bags, just like with little cards, like say, I hope you have a good day. And because I think about other people, you know, and it was not to get anything in return. It was just me wanting to show them, hey, I'm your friend. I'm thinking about you. I don't know what's going on in your day right now, but I want to send you this little thing to remember. So you remember that you have a friend and you're loved, and I think you're amazing. And it breaks my heart, and I don't care if people think this is fake, because it's not. It breaks my heart because that is the person that I am. I genuinely am that person. And it's unfortunate that people can look at the exterior of things and assume I'm a certain way, or think that I did something because someone said it, and these people have a bigger voice than me, so people believe them more. And I know I did the prank video, but the whole purpose behind that video was because the things that I was being accused of were so fucking fucked up and so far-fetched. I tried to make a joke of it. I tried to do parody or satire, whatever, and it backfired. I get that. But at the same time, it proved a point, because my point in the video was that a lot of people will believe things just because this person has a bigger voice. And I mean a bigger voice, they have a bigger following and a bigger backing, and there's more people in the group. And even certain people in that group were like, well, you know, we're not lying, because when 3 people are saying the same story, it must be true. That's not true. That is not the case. And it sucks so bad, because I am the type of person, I am non-confrontational. I fucking hate drama. I hate fighting. And you guys have not seen me behind the scenes during the last 2 months. I try to put on a brave face. I truly do, because everyone's always like, oh, they want to see you cry. They want to see you hurt. They want to know that they got to you. That's the whole point of what they did. And they did get to me. It's just been this last couple weeks that I can log into my account and not break out in hives. But I'm breaking out in hives right now, just talking about the situation. You guys, I have not stopped the video, nothing. Do you see this? I'm having a physiological effect to this pain. It's pain. And any YouTubers that are watching this that used to be my friend, I'm not begging for your friendship back, but I'm asking you to take a step aside and think, did I ever do anything to you? Is there anything concrete that you can say, you did this, Amber did this to me? No, there's not. I'm not a bad person. If I had a problem with somebody, I would contact them. And I did. All of those girls, I contacted them. I called them. I went to social media. I've said this once before. I went to social media the first time, and all I did how long is Snapchat? Like 10 seconds? And it was just me, like, sitting outside in the backyard, and my hands like this, and I was just crying. That was it. The only reason people knew that it had to do with those girls was because they had already went on social media, Instagram, and posted some really fucked up pictures and said some really fucked up things. I have not talked to a single one of them. The only one I talked to was Sarah, briefly, and I was like, why did you tell people that I didn't call you after, you know, you had a very terrible loss in your life? And I said, look at the text that I sent you. And I sent her a screenshot of me saying, I'm here for you. Me and Jason have you in our prayers. We love you. If you need anything, contact us. And she responded. And I just had to remind her, like, I understand that they lied to you, but you don't need to join that bandwagon and lie about me too. And then she said she was going to I don't know if she ever did. I don't watch their videos. Honestly, I can't. I honestly haven't really watched a whole lot of YouTube. It's sad because I fucking love YouTube. But, oh my gosh, class is gonna start. I was like going on off, but my point is, it's easy to join the group, the louder group, because no one wants to think that their friends are lying to them, especially about something so horrific. And that's another part of why I did the prank video. I'm telling you, I understand that was a mistake, but I'm not perfect, and I was put into a very precarious situation, and I was trying to handle it the best way I know how, which is to try and make light of it. Because my entire life, when something really fucked up has happened, I try to like when I was younger, I used to read a ton because it took me to a different place and I could pretend I was living in like Narnia or, you know, Lord of the Rings, like those kind of books. And so, you know, you make up stories as a child to like, why are you coming to school with a bruise? Oh, you know, you make up some story like, oh, we went to the park or we went to Disneyland and I fell or something. You don't say that, oh, my stepmother's beating the shit out of me every day and feeding me cat shit for breakfast. You know, you don't tell people that. You make up a better story. And that's what I did with the prank video. And I didn't think people were going to believe it. I thought people would look at it like, this is a really fucked up situation, and maybe we shouldn't believe someone just because they have a bigger voice. That was the whole point of that video. It was not to say that they're into politics. I mean, I thought I was being blatant about making that up. I was trying to make light of it. You know, that's all I can say. I don't have an excuse. I know, I understand it looks bad. And yeah, I still have part 1 up because, quite frankly, all of those people have made so much money off of my demise basically here on YouTube, and they will not have the common decency to take the videos down because they're full of lies. So I'm like, now I have a network, I might as well make a couple pennies on this video because it does have a lot of views, and maybe I'll take it down. I don't know. I probably should, but I'm going to continue this when I get done with class. But do you guys see? This is what happened. This is what was happening every time I would check my comments, and it still happens. It's not as bad, but you guys, it's when someone is having a reaction like physiologically that's on their body, their skin, there's something wrong. Do you understand? That means I'm in real pain. It really is affecting me because it's the most made up shit. It's all fake. I did not do those things, you guys. I don't know why they decided to lie about me. I still try and rack my mind and wrap my brain around what happened, why they hate me so much, because there's no other word but hate. You don't even do this to someone who like legitimately did something. No one deserves this. The fucking beatings that I have been receiving verbally through YouTube and all these other places, it's enough. Honestly, it is enough to push someone over the edge. I can say that as someone who has been suicidal in the past, years ago. I mean, it's that bad, you guys. You guys don't see everything that gets written to me. It's really, really fucked up and disheartening. It truly is. But I'll continue this when I get back. Okay guys, so I just finished my class, and woo, this teacher, I forget what her name is, she totally introduced herself. I've taken her class probably 5 times in the past 2 years, but she is so difficult. Like, her classes are like for advanced, I would say. Like, Pure Barre, anyone can take it. It doesn't matter what level you're at, because you just go, you know, by what your body basically, you know, allows. But can I just say, her class is so fucking hard, but it's so amazing, and it was awesome. So I just had to say that. Props to the Pure Barre teacher today, because she did such a great job. I'm shaking. I'm sitting in the car driving and my legs are shaking. You know it's a good class when the shaking continues out of class. So I know I was like on this roll talking, and then, you know, obviously I had to go into class, so that kind of sucks because, you know, I was like in the moment. But I want to say that regardless of the situation, regardless of what you believe to be true, think of it this way, okay? Even if the worst case scenario happened and like that was true, like I did what they said, which I did not do. I would swear in the court, on a Bible, in front of God and himself, I would swear, would attest to the fact that I did not steal. I did not go to any event to try and gain subscribers. I legitimately invested time, effort, and money into these people, and you know, the play, like the shower and the wedding and all this other stuff, because I genuinely cared about these people, and that was my only intention, was just to go to a friend's wedding. That's it. I mean, there was no ulterior motives, nothing like that. It fucking blows my mind. And I'm gonna broach on something really fast. People are like, who takes a backpack to a wedding? Let me tell you, I'll insert a clip of what the backpack is, because I was talking about this the other day and I just decided not to include it.
And I want to show you really quick the backpack I was talking about. This is my backpack, by the way. It's the smallest thing. It's like the size of a purse. This is how big the backpack was at the wedding. It carries my cameras, okay? An extra battery.
It was, Jason carried it. It was to have my cameras in, the spare battery, and instead of me having to carry like a big purse to carry that stuff, and that's all it was. And the fact that I actually vlogged more at the wedding than I did at the shower is crazy, because when I was at the shower, everyone was like, oh, you're too quiet, you're too shy, you should vlog, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, I'm embarrassed, you know, and I felt silly. And so I did what they said to do, and I vlogged more at the wedding, yet it's like, damned if I do, damned if I don't. And, you know, I understand. I'm aware of the fact that I cannot please everyone in this world, and that's okay. I'm aware that people are not going to like me, whether or not I had concrete evidence to be like, I did not do this. People are still going to believe what they want to believe, and I understand that as a person. You know, before I would beat myself up, like when I was younger, like I can't please everyone, I want to make everyone happy. It's impossible to do. I get that. But this situation happened months ago. I think that it needs to be done. No one needs to keep talking about it, leaving comments, saying I'm a horrible person, this and that. I'm not a horrible person. I'm not even close to being a horrible person. I'm an amazing person. I'm an amazing friend. And when I love people, I love them with my whole heart. And that's friendships, relationships, family, etc. So the reason why it was so painful to me was because it's like, literally my heart was broken. Like my friendship heart was broken. And because of it's so unfair. And for other people to believe this stuff that actually were my friends without actually talking to me and being like, hey, just tell me what happened. Like, what? No one did. And I guess it makes me sad, because I think like, well, maybe they never really were my friends, because I would give my friends the benefit of the doubt. I would listen to them at least and be like, okay, you've never wronged me. I'm not going to believe what someone says because they said it. It doesn't make it true. So, and then it's like, it's done and over with. And then the reason I will talk about it briefly, or I'll say something, or I'll be like, because there are very real things that happened because of the situation. Our address really was posted online by one of those girls. I already know which one too. I already know, you guys, and we are moving. It's no one's business, but all these people making up all these stories. And I'm gonna broach on one other thing really fast. Someone else's like legal stuff has nothing to do with me. You guys know what I'm talking about, and the fact that they brought up some hardship that our family is experiencing, and you guys have no idea the things that actually happened and did not happen. Those things have nothing to do with me. It doesn't mean it's me. He had these companies before I even knew him. I was 17. He's had these companies for 10 years. It's so unfair to bring another person's thing into, like, that's me. It's not me. It has nothing to do with me. So you guys seeing some court documents online, that has nothing to do with me. My name is not on there anywhere. So why am I being attacked? Like, it's not even fair. And it doesn't make sense logically. But emotionally, people see that. They see the number. They see what they think they see. And then it's easy to be like, oh, well, you're a bad person. You must have done this because of whatever. No, I didn't. And the fact, you have no idea the fucking distress, the situation has caused me. You guys think that they're the one that someone else got. I have been suffering for 2 months. You have no idea because you're not living my life. And the fact is, I did not do the things that they said. I didn't even come close. The one thing that I did apologize for was because during the mother-daughter dance, I did snap it. I was in the moment. I thought it was such a touching thing. Like, I just started getting back to having a relationship with my mother. You have no idea all the years I didn't have one with my mom. And it is so special to me. And so I was living in the moment, and I forgot momentarily that this was not the real world. This was YouTube land. And God forbid I do a Snapchat of a beautiful moment and I captured it and that was it. God forbid. I said I was sorry. I said, I'm so sorry. I didn't even think. I was just literally in the moment, and it was a beautiful moment, and that was it. That I will admit to, and I am very sorry for that. Everything else, I did not do. I didn't do. I do not care that there is a doctored video of me sitting at a table in front of everyone as a YouTuber with other YouTubers sitting right next to another YouTuber. How in the hell would someone literally, how would someone with a brain steal in front of everyone? I would not. I did not. And I maintain that truth. I mean, it's just asinine to think otherwise. Like, it doesn't make sense. And it's so frustrating to me. And yes, I've had some very vocal opinions on Snapchat about things, but those are opinions. Those are not me putting out misinformation. That's me literally seeing something and being like, I don't agree with this. And I'm entitled to that. I'm not sitting there making up stories. There's a big difference between opinions and facts. People saying I stole, that's not an opinion. That's someone putting lies out there. I did not do that. There is nothing else that someone can't talk about, whatever. There's nothing. There's absolutely nothing. And that's why they can't talk about it, because there's nothing. I didn't go through shit. I didn't get, my God, we were there all night and then we decided to leave. Like, I can't, the frustration that we have been going through because of like, you have no idea how traumatic it's been, and I'm not exaggerating. You have no idea. It's like every single time I log into my account, I brace myself because it's pain and it's undeserving. Just like all the pain I went through as a child, it was fucking undeserved. No one deserves that shit. As an adult, I do not deserve this shit. Have I learned my lesson on trusting people and making friends so fast? Yes, I have. But at the same time, I don't want it to destroy possible future really good friendships. Like, it fucking sucks. It's such a catch-22 because it's like, I'm so, like, I have such a big wall up now, and it sucks because I know there are good people out there that legitimately want to be my friend. Like, legitimately. And sometimes I look at people and I'm like, I gotta be careful because I did not see this coming. I was beyond blindsided. I still don't understand what happened. I don't understand. Like, I'm a good friend. I'm a great friend, you guys. I don't know what the fuck I did. At this point, it doesn't matter. At this point, it is irreparable. There is nothing anyone can say to fix it. There's nothing anyone can say to take the pain away and the stress and the fucking, like, I've lost so much weight and it doesn't look good because I'm like sick to my stomach. And I remember when I had a situation before with someone on YouTube, and one of these girls did too, and she made it a point that she was gonna get that girl's YouTube channel down. And the minute she did, the minute that girl took her YouTube channel down, I was in Target when I got the text and she was like, guess whose channel's gone? I even vlogged about this. And I'm ashamed of myself to be like, I was so happy. I was like, hallelujah. But this girl legitimately did do and say fucked up things. And was it deserving of her whole channel and social media to be gone? Maybe, maybe not. But I know what someone said, I do not fight fair. And that has resonated in my mind ever since. And it sucks because I can tell you, if I wasn't a little bit of a stronger person, I would oh my God, I've been so close to taking everything down. And I'm not sitting here like, woe is me, but this is real talk. This is not me trying to make light of a thing by making up like a story. No, this is real. And it has affected so much of my life, believe it or not. You could say it's just YouTube, no one cares. You have no idea how much this has affected my life in the past 2 months. It's fucking sucked. It has sucked. And if that gives them the satisfaction of knowing that I've been in pain a lot because of this, then so be it. Because it's the truth, and the truth hurts, you know? And I'm not gonna sit here and lie and be like, oh, I don't give a shit, I'm tough, I'm a tough bitch, you ain't a non-motherfucking factor. No, I'm not, because I have a really big heart, and people with really big hearts can get hurt really, really bad. And if you have a big heart and you're a sensitive person, you know that. You know exactly what I'm talking about. I'm talking to the people that are accused of being victims. I'm talking to the people that are accused of being too sensitive. There's nothing wrong with being this way. Nothing. And don't you let anyone tell you differently. Fuck that. I cannot stand people. I cannot stand when people sit on their high horses and they're like, you're a fucking victim, blah, blah, blah. No. It means you have a heart and you have feelings and you're a human being with compassion. That's what that means. Do not let people tell you to change. Don't change. I've lived a lot of my life trying to make people happy and not being so sensitive. No. That is a great quality. Fuck that. Fuck people that say differently. There's nothing wrong with being sensitive. It does not mean you're weak. It does not mean you don't have confidence. It just means you have a lot of feelings. And there's nothing wrong with that. The world needs more people like you. I don't really know what struck me to talk about this today, because I've avoided talking about it, because talking about it makes it real. I know that sounds stupid, and I understand it's very real. Trust me, I've suffered. But I'm not going to leave anywhere. I'm not getting off of YouTube. I'm not going to stop making friends, and I'm not going to stop trusting people as a whole. Am I going to be more careful in the future? Absolutely. Have I been careful? Yes. Will I ever give someone my address again? Probably not. Probably I would have to know them for a couple years. I don't know. It's a sensitive subject, you know, because this is not just one person that I had a falling out with. This is an entire group of girls. And why I was the one picked to bully, well, it makes sense, because I would not do this to someone. There's no way I would sit and say this person did this, and this to make them look like a horrible person. I would not do that. The worst thing that I've done, that I've said about these girls, was that I don't agree with a certain type of porn. It hit a little close to home. I did not know she did this before. I had no idea. I don't care about porn. I could care less if you want to fuck 1,000 guys in one sitting. I don't care. But it was the type of porn that really kind of made me sick to my stomach, because as a little girl, we all know what happened, okay? I was sexually abused, and when someone makes a pedophile type porn, it just disgusts me. I understand it wasn't a real, but it was fake, and I just didn't like it. It's like someone it doesn't matter. It hit a little close to home, okay? And was it a cheap shot? Probably, okay? And I'm sorry. But when you're pushed and you're hurt and you don't know what else to do or say, you know, like what did I have left? So I'm sorry for being human, okay? Like, I make mistakes. I realize the prank video was a mistake. I realize some of the comments that I've said were a mistake because they're mean and it's not who I am. I don't stoop that low. I don't need to stoop that low as a person. And this whole situation made me, like, I stooped low by choice. I can take personal responsibility and I can say that, yes, I said a little things that were a little lowbrow, okay? But the fact that I can sit here and not say all these despicable true things about them, it does speak a little to my character. You have to give me a little bit of credit. Even if you hate my guts, no one deserves the fucking verbal beatings and lashings that I have gotten because of a fucking bullshit bold-faced lies. I don't know what they thought they were going to gain by attacking me. I have no idea, but I can tell you that I legitimately left that entire trip thinking I had amazing friends. Like, I feel like a moron because I didn't know. I didn't see it coming. I had no idea. I don't know why I was targeted. I just don't get it. I'm never gonna know. I'm never gonna know why. I'm never gonna know why, and it's okay. And I don't have to know, and I still believe that God only gives you as much as you can handle, and there's a reason for everything. I'm still trying to figure out that reason, but it is what it is. You know, if you don't like me and you don't like my channel, you don't have to watch. But you have to understand, I'm a person. I don't deserve the shit that people are saying to me. I don't deserve it. I did not do those things. No one's wedding was ruined. No one was stolen from. It doesn't even make sense. People that have known me for years are like, what? This is not you. People that know me laugh. They're like, this is the stupidest thing I've ever heard. But people that don't know me, that are easily influenced because they look up to these people, like I said, I can understand how you might believe them, and I can't change that. It's your mind, you get to make it up. But I am not going to tolerate being bullied and abused. It is fucked up. It is absolutely bullying. Nobody deserves it. I don't give a shit who you are or what you've done. No one deserves it. How is hurting someone else and putting other people down going to make you feel better? A flower does not attack another flower. It simply blooms right next to it. I'm fine with other people being successful and happy and beautiful. I'm all for that. That's really all I have to say about the situation. And I'm not the one that keeps bringing it up. You guys do not see the things that I get sent all the time. I don't have to look at other people's accounts. I have people that I don't even know that are like, oh, guess what? Someone's saying you did this. And I'm like, why are they still attacking me? Is it not enough that I've suffered for almost 3 months now? Is that not enough? Is it gonna, I'm never gonna get off YouTube. It's never gonna happen. So you might as well stop. Live your life, be happy, and leave me alone. That's all I want. I just want to be left alone. And I understand this video is going to be, I understand, I get it, I'm gonna get mean comments, I understand, but it's not fair. I don't deserve it. I do not fucking deserve it. I've suffered enough. Can we just move on? Can we just move on as a group? Please, I'm asking you, like, from the bottom of my heart. I'm gonna end this vlog now because it's really long and I got a lot to do today, but I love you guys so much. I legitimately do. I appreciate every single one of my subscribers. I'm on YouTube because I love it. It's the first place that I can express myself. I'm in control of what I do. I love it. The benefits make it even better, but I absolutely love YouTube. I'm not going to get off of it. I'm not going to attack people. I'm not going to be a mean person. I just want to be left alone. Okay, that cannot be too much to ask. I hope you guys have an amazing day. Please remember to be kind to yourself and others, and I will see you guys in my next video. I love you so much. Mwah.